Oh, and what's
Um,
good about this match is the Kino versus Seven match. The winner gets to play against Bones, and that should be an exciting match too.
mm, mhm, mhm. Okay, yes. So this is actually a more in region or a local matchup, which I don't think we've seen particularly just yet. Um, but I don't know the last time they played. Definitely. They say this. He's not a slouch. He's
Yeah, I've heard them talk about that.
They've talked about who is a slouch. They've never been like this guy is such a slouch on the sticks.
Yeah, haven't heard that before. We'll have to check back with them in the future. But right now we have Melee to watch, Sick Melee,
That's
and
right.
another grab that you're seeing from Seven. This man is on fire with the grabs today, and is able to get the quick ledge grab, makes the Marth fall to his doom.
Yes, absolutely. Those grabs that you're mentioning are crucial, especially like at this skill level, which is like not exactly PR yet, but definitely infringing up on that region of skill, where like at low level, Sheik just destroys Marth because of how easy and telegraphed the punish is. But the more the Marth is, the better the Marth becomes, and the more the Marth can like make those openings, keep a really tight neutral, mitigate Sheik punish, and like have a punish of his own, the more that evens out. Right? So like at low level, it's really really good for Sheik, and the better each of the players get, the better it becomes for Marth. To maybe about even at top level.
Mm-hmm. And not to say, like, these players are definitely pretty high above the low level of gameplay.
Yes.
Just because they aren't in that PR range does not mean that they are not great players, because it's just so difficult to make it into that PR range. And so far, Seven has the lead, a whole stock advantage over Kino. I have to see if Kino's able to do Marth things, as we've seen Marths do in the past.
Yes. There's definitely some cheese that Marth has on Sheik, but definitely it is hard. It is a struggle matchup that Marth has to like really create his own openings and be proactive about it. Otherwise, the Sheik will just do bread and butter stuff, and that'll be good enough,
Most definitely.
Yeah, these punishes, these grabs right now are like, if Kino is not taking them like half a stock to a full stock, it's doomed, really.
Yeah, you need to be converting these grabs or these nairs, whatever you're able to get off, with other moves, other big sword, big moves, and racking up the percent. And if you're not able to do that, then you're just foddering yourself to Seven. And his impeccable Sheik.
It is impeccable. Happy birthday.
I wouldn't go over with a fine-tooth comb or anything, but I'm at a glance, I'm just saying it's remarkable.
Yeah, sure.
And that's a quick 3-0.
I would like Kino to maybe try to slow it down a little bit, and definitely like be reactive, in my opinion. Trying to read Seven coming in, starting to swing, and like being aggressive in making your own openings is leaving him open to a lot of whiff punishes. And Seven is like not antsy. Seven is not playing panicky, so he's not going to run into that kind of stuff. Basically, Kino is chump checking him, and Seven is not in any position or in any pressure to play like a chump.
Most definitely. And oh my gosh, Seven's racking up so much percent so quickly. The dash attack, the grabs, the fairs.
Yeah, standard.
Standard. Never mind.
Standard. Ooh, okay, yeah. So Kino extended himself a little bit too far there. He started to have a punish, but then when he up tilts while Seven is shielding, that is like that opened him up to getting shield drop there.
And you can just see how sick Seven can be. These conversions are looking a lot more natural to him when he's against a player just a little bit below Bobby Big Ball's caliber. He's making himself look most excellent on the Sheik.
Absolutely. He is absolutely making himself most excellent. Ooh, that was a juicy reverse bear too, yeah, for sure.
And he hits another grab. The stock starts, Seven's getting a grab.
Is that what they say?
That's what they say. I've heard them talking about that.
They say this?
Mm-hmm. And we got the down tilt from the Marth. And
Ooh, okay.
Kino's able to make something happen here. We'll have to see.
Yeah. I like Kino using crouch cancel, but it's not like... It's a little bit unwieldy for him. Like, he's crouching, but he's not moving too much out of it. He's sort of stationary when he does it. So it's going to be difficult, I think, for Seven to be falling for it. Yeah, it's looking pretty done. I just hope he doesn't get forced out.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that Kino thinks that he should be crouch canceling to try to get an upper hand on the Sheik, but maybe he's not very used to playing that way. And it's showing some mid-set struggles. Are you saying that it shows?
I thought that's what you were gonna say.
No, I would never be that rude to a competitor like Kino.
What about a friend? Oh! Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, it's just the first big. It's what Kino sort of needed this whole set, is those kind of callouts to work. But if you're forcing it against a player who's not like falling for it, it's rough goings. Especially like you see a crouching Sheik in front of you. He started to play well around that by spacing aerials around it, but like, ugh. Yeah, those situations, you have to recognize where you're going to be vulnerable to all the Sheik bread and butter stuff, and there he was.
Yeah, rough match.
There he was. Rough match indeed.
Very rough match. But good showing by Kino. He got pretty far.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It looks.
Let's see.
One match away from the top 8 qualifier. So like
Yeah.
13th?